Hello, welcome to another reading vlog. I haven't done one lately because I really haven't been reading, but I'm trying very hard to get back into it. So I thought, why not do a vlog? Most of you guys know that this is like a Netflix series. My friend really wants to rewatch the series with me because she's already seen it, and I have to read the book first. So I decided I needed to go ahead and pick it up so that I can watch the series with her. So that's what I'm doing, and I've made pretty good progress considering I just started it last night. I'm on page 77. Today is the 16th, and it's 9:30 p.m. I did finish You by Caroline Kepnes. Oh boy. I kind of have a lot to say about this book, but essentially I gave it a 3 stars. I did like it, and I feel like it has gotten me out of my reading slump, which is great. But there's a lot of things about it that I didn't love. I have then picked up Escaping from Houdini, which you guys don't even know how excited I am to read this book. I adore this series so much. So this is the 3rd book in this series, and so far it's fantastic. That's how far in I am. I'm on page 60. Ow, I keep hitting myself in the face. It's February 7th, and it's like 5 p.m. Since I last talked to you, which has been a while, I have still been reading Escaping from Houdini. This book has been taking me so long to get through, and it's not the book, it's just I haven't been reading. I haven't been picking it up, but I'm trying really hard to get it finished. I'm on page 265. That's how much I have left. So I feel like I'll be able to finish it pretty soon. I did finish reading 2 graphic novels. One was Graveyard Shakes, and this one was actually really cute. I enjoyed it a lot, loved the artwork, and the story was just fun and engaging, and I just really enjoyed it. So I gave that one a 4 stars. So the other one that I read was called Making Sense, and this one, I don't know, I ended up giving it a 3 stars. Like, I enjoyed it, but it was very odd. Like, I don't know. The storyline was very weird. I enjoyed the sentiment behind it. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about. So it's March 16th. I'm sure I look very, very rough right now, but I'm feeling pretty rough. Today's Saturday, and on Monday of this week, I had my wisdom teeth removed. This side was okay, but this side, they had a lot of trouble. Apparently, I had some extra long roots, and I might be talking funny because this side is very swollen. I've had a lot of issues. One positive thing that's been happening lately is I've actually been getting back into wanting to read a lot, so I'm very excited about that. So I had finally finished Escaping from Houdini. I don't remember if I told you guys about finishing that or not, but I ended up giving it a 4 stars. I just love this series. It took me a really long time to get through this book, almost 2 months. But it wasn't because of the book, it was just the reading mood that I had been in or not been in lately. Then I ended up reading a graphic novel called Hey Kiddo, and it was really good. I loved the storytelling ability of the author, and the story was just very moving, and I enjoyed it a lot, so I gave that one 4 stars. And then I read 10 Days of Mad Woman, The Daring Life in Turbulent Times of Nellie Bly. So this one I wanted to enjoy more than I actually did. I ended up giving it a 2 stars. Like, it was interesting to learn about her, and I think she's a really amazing woman, but the storytelling was just very, like, all over the place. I don't know, I just found it kind of odd, and I didn't love it. So I think that should get you caught up on everything, and now I will show you what I'm reading at the moment. So this is the one that I'm heavily focusing on right now. This is I'll Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle McNamara, and this is a true crime story about the Golden State Killer. It's very interesting. I don't have much left, as you can see. Actually on the way to an appointment that I have with my surgeon. What do they call them? Oral surgeon. This is just like a follow-up appointment, which for the first time in the whole week, I actually feel really good and feel like things are going well. Thankfully, things are looking up. So good news, we just got out of the oral surgeons and everything looks great. You guys don't even know how long it's been since I've had some actual good food. Like I've had to eat like mashed potatoes and ice cream. So we're about to go eat some good food, right?
Right. We don't know where yet, but we're gonna have some good food.
Guys, I did it. I finally finished I'll Be Gone in the Dark. I'm so happy. I feel like I've been reading this forever. I just got done with this literally like 5 minutes ago. This was really, really good. So interesting. It kept me completely engrossed the whole time. It's different from what I'm used to reading, but I enjoyed it a lot. I know it's a little dark, but bear with me. So I just finished reading Stranger Things, Suspicious Minds. I thought it was just really fun to read more about my favorite show. And to get the backstory on Eleven's mom. So yeah, I really, really liked it. Update time. So I know it's really bright. I'm using my computer light. It's probably looks really bad, but anyway. So today's the 30th. Actually, it's past midnight, so it's the 31st. Is there 31 days in March? Off to a great start. Okay, I finished 2 things last night. This is What to Do When I Am Gone, and it's this mother writing to her daughter about when the mom passes away and how the daughter should move on with her life. Very sad content, but it was really good. I loved the illustrations and the kind of like the way that the book was set up, kind of like a picture book. So yeah, it was really sweet. I think I gave this 3 stars. And then I also picked up and finished The Nameless City. I really, really enjoyed this. I knew I was going to love this series because I like Faith Erin Hicks. So yeah, this was really good. Finished it in one sitting. Really liked it. So I decided to go ahead and pick up the second book in the series, which is The Stone Heart, and I'm reading that now. I literally just read the first page a few minutes ago, but I'm going to read this tonight. Planning on finishing it, but I may not because I'm also really into another book that I picked up, which is on my Kindle. So I started reading This Is Not a Love Scene. This is about a girl who has muscular dystrophy, just about her dealing with regular teenage things while having a disability, and I am loving it so far. That's what I'm reading at the moment. Oh, I also meant to tell you guys about this graphic novel that I read. I read it a few days ago. I just forgot to mention it. So this is Woman World, and guys, I loved this. It was so funny, and it's about this virus that has taken out all of the men, and now it's just a society of women, and it was just really great. I loved it. I wish that this was like a series and there was going to be more because I want more. I should be asleep because it's actually 12:50 a.m. And we are going to visit my granny tomorrow because she's not doing very well, and we just want to try to get as much time with her as we can. So yeah, I should be in bed right now, but I'm really, really loving reading. Been in the reading mood, and this has been a struggle for me lately, so I want to take advantage of this feeling. So books over sleep, right? Priorities. So I have read a lot. I have been a reading machine lately. I am loving it so much. I finished the Nameless City graphic novel series by Faith Erin Hicks. So that means I read the 2nd and 3rd volume, and I loved this series. It was so great. The artwork was great. The story was great, just like I knew it was going to be. So I gave each book in the series 4 stars. And then I decided to read This Is Not a Love Scene, and I read this on my Kindle. Guys, I'm absolutely loving reading on my Kindle right now. I go through phases. It's so weird. But I got a bunch from NetGalley, so I've really been like encouraged, or what is the word I'm looking for? Motivated to read a bunch of my Kindle NetGalley books. So this was one of them. The main character is pretty bold, pretty brazen, and I actually really, really loved that. The only complaint that I had about this book was that I really just felt a disconnect from all of the characters that weren't the main character. I just felt like they were really, really flat, and I don't know, I just really wanted more from them. I wanted to love them, but I didn't feel like I could connect to them. But other than that, it was really cute. The story didn't exactly go the way I wanted it to go. I was hoping it would go a different direction, but yeah, I still really liked it. And I think I gave that one a 3 stars. Then after that, I read another book on my Kindle, and that one was You Must Not Miss. This one was so creepy. It's like a magical realism book, I guess, but it's really, really dark and really creepy, like way creepier than I expected it to be. It's more of like a horror story for me. So it left me feeling really unsettled, and like, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I say that like I didn't like it. I definitely did. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. It was just very odd, like a very strange story. I would recommend it. I just don't think it's going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I do think there are certain people who will really like it. So I think you're all caught up now. That's everything that I've read. Like I said, I've been in a reading mood, so I'm actually on my way to the library right now to get more books. So today is Friday, April 12th. It's about 11 a.m. And yeah, I have a lot to update you guys on. So first of all, what's been happening? I don't know. I went to a book sale at my library, which was exciting, and got a few books. There's been a lot of things happening like medically for me. I had a diagnosis that kind of shook me up a little bit, and yeah, I've just been dealing with that and trying to get my physical health where it needs to be. I don't remember if I told you guys I started this one. This is To Be Honest by Maggie Ann Martin, and I finished this one a while ago. I read it in about 2 days, I think. It was really great. Like, I absolutely loved this. It deals with body image and body positivity, and it was just a really great story, great contemporary. I would highly recommend it for anyone. I feel like it just covers a lot of important topics, and it was just really great. So definitely loved this one. I gave it a 4 stars, I believe. I'm really tired right now, so I apologize if I look kind of tired. Then I was in the mood for something that was just like kind of simple to read, like a kid's kind of book. So I went with Whatever After, Fairest of All, which is the first book in this series. And it's about this girl and her brother Jonah, who end up going through this magical mirror into this fairy tale story, which in this book it ends up being the story of Snow White. And I thought it was cute. I can't say it was like really amazing and like blew my mind. This one was just kind of okay for me. I don't think I'm going to continue the series. Then I read volumes 3 and 4 of Paper Girls. I love this series, guys. These graphic novels are amazing. The only thing is I feel like maybe sometimes things go over my head a little bit. It's very science-y. I mean, it's a science fiction story, so that makes sense. It's about time travel and things like that. You should definitely read these. I've been reading quite a bit. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm just so happy to be back in a reading place because I've been in a lot of reading slumps lately. So I believe right now I'm gonna go take a nap because I'm very tired, and I had to get up really early this morning to go get my taxes done, which was really fun. So yeah, I will update you guys when there's something new to update you with. So yeah, it's April 30th now, the last day of the month and the last part of this video. There's been so much going on in my life right now. I would say that April was absolutely the craziest month of the year so far. Hopefully the craziest month of the year, period, because I really don't want any more bad things or crazy things to happen. That's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye.